I think that if we're talking about additional charges and additional defendants, those are probably two of the more likely. And Christian, of course, was the subject of a civil lawsuit where there was a sexual assault allegation.
It started with flashing lights and ended with handcuffs, but not for the man everyone was expecting. On a quiet Sunday morning in Beverly Hills, 29-year-old Justin Combs, eldest son of hip-hop royalty Sean Diddy Combs, was pulled over after allegedly running a red light. But this wasn't just another celebrity DUI. It was the latest tremor in an empire already shaking at its core. Within hours, the arrest became national news. Paparazzi swarmed, gossip blogs ignited, but the true explosion came from someone close to home: Justin's mother, Misa Hilton. Her Instagram stories lit up like a bonfire, firing direct shots at Diddy. "The fish rots from the head down," she wrote, condemning him not just as a failed father, but as the architect of a broken legacy. "I should have kept my child with me," she added. "Everybody can get it." Meanwhile,
okay, you bro, just pulling his car. Nigga said you not from the block, man. Where you from? I'm from Mount Vernon. Okay, and what's up, nigga? What's up? So shake it then. Yo, talking way too much. You doing too much, bro. You doing way too much. I'm not turning down the shut up, bro. Come over here, nigga. This is classic.
Another name was already trending: Christian Combs, Diddy's second son, and a rising star in his own right. Christian, once dubbed the heir to bad boy, is now entangled in a civil sexual assault lawsuit filed by Grace Omar, a model and socialite with connections deep inside the Hollywood party circuit. Grace alleges the assault took place on a yacht rented by Diddy himself. The lawsuit paints a chilling picture of a night gone terribly wrong, with Christian as the alleged aggressor and his father as the enabler. Christina Form, a longtime employee of the Combs empire, has been quietly cooperating with investigators, according to sources. Known as Diddy's former assistant and party coordinator, Christina was often seen at high-profile events and exclusive gatherings, and now she may be one of the prosecution's key witnesses. Rumors suggest she holds text messages, videos, and NDA-covered secrets that could dramatically shift the legal landscape. As this family drama deepens, federal prosecutors are building their case against Diddy himself. A superseding indictment filed on April 3rd in New York added 2 new charges: sex trafficking and transportation for prostitution, to his existing list of legal woes. These aren't vague accusations. The documents detail specific timelines, locations, and individuals. One unnamed victim, referred to as Victim 2, allegedly endured commercial sex acts under force and coercion, with Diddy not just present but orchestrating it. And then there's the raid. On March 25th, federal agents swarmed Diddy's LA and Miami homes in a coordinated strike.
In the morning was put after running a red light after a preliminary investigation, was cuffed on suspicion of driving under the influence. While further detail remains scarce, Justin was booked on a misdemeanor and DUI charge, and his bond was set at $5,000. After news of his arrest hit the headlines, Justin Combs' mother, Misa Hilton, took to her Instagram stories to fire off a series of angry messages aimed at Diddy. "I'm not protecting no one anymore, just my son," she began. The statement, "The fish rots from the head down," means that in addition to being a major contributing factor in a family or organization's success, leadership is all.
News helicopters captured the surreal scene. Luxury SUVs, armed officers, and 2 young men, Justin and Christian, briefly detained in handcuffs. Though neither was charged, the optics were damning. That day, the Combs family stopped being untouchable.
It helps. It helps the government continue to, lay out the narrative of how bad Diddy was, how bad Diddy's son was. So I think it's consistent with, what they've been doing, putting it out there and really destroying his character. I'm not saying that he didn't do anything to deserve it. I'm saying it's consistent with what they're doing, whether it's the government or the lawyers that are suing him civilly.
Even more chaos unfolded when leaked audio recordings began circulating online. In one, an argument erupts between unidentified male voices. Explosive, violent language fills the clip. While unverified, many believe the voices belong to members of Diddy's inner circle. "You not from the block, my one voice sneers. You're doing way too much. It's raw, it's aggressive, and it's fueling public suspicion that something darker lies beneath the glossy surface of the Combs brand. Even Diddy's business empire is under fire. Ciroc, his premium vodka line once synonymous with success, is now at the center of criticism. Misa took aim at it directly. How do you go from one of the greatest to making all your money off alcohol and suing the damn alcohol company?
Tunnel from the Estefan's house to Diddy's home. Now, this is on Star Island in Miami. They do actually live near each other. So that part of it is, that's a fact that anybody can find.
Sure.
But what happened once he got into this party at Diddy's house is outrageous. And I know we're supposed to take every lawsuit seriously because we don't know, we weren't there.
It's a shot at both his business ethics and personal values, and it's echoed by fans and critics alike. But perhaps the most chilling part of this unfolding saga is the question no one wants to ask out loud. How much did Diddy really know? And how far does the rot go? With longtime collaborators, former employees, and now even his own children under scrutiny, the once unshakable bad boy empire seems to be collapsing from the inside out. Sources close to the investigation say more names could surface. A sealed list of potential co-defendants is rumored to include former bodyguards, label executives, and celebrity friends who allegedly witnessed or participated in questionable events over the years. No official charges have been filed against them, but the silence is deafening. The clock is ticking. Diddy's trial is set to begin this May, and every day brings new leaks, new lawsuits, and new headlines. For years, the Combs name stood for opulence, influence, and unstoppable ambition. Now it may become a cautionary tale, a story not of how far someone can rise, but how fast they can fall.